No man is safe. No man is safe. There's a war going on outside. No man is safe. No man is safe.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back. This is Views from the War. It's been a long time coming. We haven't had no episodes in a long time. Haven't talked about any kind of new battles, and when they've dropped a whole lot of them. We got old battles to review. We got new battles that just dropped to review. We gonna do all that. We gonna get to all of that. But we're gonna talk about something different. Well, first and foremost, before we say anything, I just want to say free Clone. You know, that's a real good brother. He's the one that gave me my opportunity to battle in front of a camera for the first time in a league, because we was doing little events in my hometown, Washington County, Sandersville. We was doing little events there, and he saw, I sent him the footage, he saw it, and then he asked me, was I interested in doing a tryout, and I accepted it, and it's been a go from there. You know, he's always been there for me as far as like giving me advice on certain things, on how to do this and how to improve myself as a battler, and little tips on how to do my events and all that, because he's always been there for a lot of people, whether it was battle rap related or not. You know, he was always there for anybody, because he was always there to lend a helping hand. Salute to him, salute to his wife, salute to his family, his sisters and all that. And I just want to say that anything that you go through in life, if it doesn't kill you or break you, it can only make you stronger. And if you know what kind of individual Clone is, he's a very solid, strong person. So I really truly believe that he will make it through this and get back to those that he loves most and what he loves most. So salute to you. This Views from the War, we're going to be doing some semi-reviews. Well, I say semi-reviews because we're going to be talking about my progression from my first battle in Wartown to my most recent battle in Wartown. First, let me talk about how I started in battle rap. The way I started in battle rap, I was always a fan of battle rap. I used to watch every kind of battle rap. You know, I used to watch Grind Time. I used to watch King of the Dot. I used to watch Smack DVDs before there was even a URL. You know, I used to just watch. I used to listen to them on MP3s. They would, you know, I used to Cassidy versus Freeway. You know, that's just how I really got into battle rap, and I never imagined that it would be something I'd be able to do, because I would be thinking like, damn, how do they remember all of this stuff? How do they remember all these raps? Because I just could, and back then it was just minute rounds, minute and a half at the most, not the 3 minute and 4 minute and Murder Mook rounds that they do now. It was just, so, and I was amazed that they was remembering that. But as time went on, you know, I mean, I was already a recording artist. I was making music, and so it was just adding that to the battle rap element and just remembering that. And like I said, it started off as an idea, and so me and my homeboy Nappy Lock, salute to him, we threw the first event down, the first battle event ever in Washington County in Sandersville. It was me versus him in a 1-rounder. And that 1-round battle, and there was even no footage, it was just Facebook Live footage, got 6,000 views. A 1-round battle of two guys from Sandersville, Georgia, getting 6,000 views. And we was like, damn, like, just imagine we did this legitimately, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, and then I started seeing on the timeline Wartown battles, and then I was like, Wartown battles, where's that at? And then I said, Warner Robins, and I used to live in Warner Robins. I never heard of them. But then I did a little research, found out Clone was the owner of it. I had heard of Clone. I just recently heard of Clone because he had just 3-0 B Magic. So his name was, but that's how I learned about Clone. Then I looked at his other battles, and so I got in touch with him, inboxed him, was like, yo, here's some footage from my battle, check it out. You know, he said, I'm gonna check it out. Then he looked at it, and he said he was impressed with it. He was impressed with both of us. He wanted me and Nappy to both be on there. And so I said, yeah, I'll do it. Nappy had some previous engagements. He couldn't do it. So the collateral damage card comes up, and I found out my opponent is Take It Ray. And shout out to him. Big shout out to him. So, and it was a pretty even playing field because neither one of us really had footage online. except for my battle with Nappin. So getting ready for that battle, man, I was like super nervous. And if you watch that first battle, you could tell I was extremely nervous. Like my whole objective in that battle was just to get the Root around, and I was incredibly nervous. To be real with you, watching that battle now, I can't even really watch that because honestly, Ray could have won that battle because Ray could have won that battle because if you look at my demeanor and his demeanor on that stage, he was incredibly comfortable on the stage. He wasn't like, he wasn't really like, he wasn't nervous about anything. I think the only reason he lost that battle, I mean, I was very prepared. I had my material ready. I'd been rehearsing everything, but I feel like the reason why Ray lost that battle and I won, the only reason was because he underestimated me. I feel. I mean, he could probably tell you what is real, but I feel like he probably underestimated me and said, "Man, this motherfucker right here, he ain't gonna be nothing." And I think he didn't have enough. Actually, he said this. He didn't have enough material prepared because I think he freestyled for half of the second and all of the third, but he didn't choke at all in none of his freestyles. So I think and it's just me having more material and me having it down. The only round I wasn't nervous was in the third round because when he tried to press me, because I was expecting him to be like that the whole entire battle. So when he wasn't, kind of caught me by surprise. But in the third, he pressed me. I was like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. This is the kind of battle I've been waiting for. And that's when I turned up because I was like, this is the battle. That's the kind of battle I wanted. So that's the only round that I wasn't nervous in because I was like, okay, this is what it's gonna be. This is what it is. This is what it is. So that first round, that first battle, me versus Take It Red, the Collateral Damage. I think I got that 2-1, possibly 3-0. If you want to give Ray any round, maybe you could give him the second because he had a dope second round. He had a really good second round. So I'll say I got it like 2-1. A lot of people say 3-0. I say probably 2-1. Now, my second battle against Just B, shout out to him. It was at the World War event, which was Wartown's first 2-day event. So, Clone hits my inbox and said you got Just B because Just B, he battled D-Lo in the Collateral Damage event. Both of them did commendable, but Just B, he was a standout in there. And so then we get ready to go. So I was totally prepared for Just B's battle, but two things messed me up in that battle. Like, first of all, I feel Just B, and I actually told Just B this, I feel like he won that battle 2-1. People were saying 3-0. No, that was not a 3-0. That definitely wasn't a 3-0. And I'm going to break it down to you and tell you why. All right. The first round, Just B, he comes out blazing, like, because he really had a point for because some people gave me the edge in that battle because it's all about momentum. And so that first round, he came out smoking. My first round, I was okay. I was more like feeling him out. I had some lines here and I had some moments there, but it wasn't enough for his first round. The second round, in my opinion, he had some shit, but it wasn't as impressive as his first round. My second round, I feel like because I matched his, because that's another thing about that battle. People was like, yo, he killed you. He was saying this and he was saying that. I was like, well, y'all not listening to what I was saying? I was saying some shit too. So I'm like, I wasn't getting up there saying no straight out fucking garbage or anything like that. It's just, but I'm going to tell you why I feel like they said that. So, and I feel like I put a lot of pressure on him in that second round, especially in the middle of it when I hit myself in the head and doing that because and then I did the Just B flip. Well, I did a Brandon McNair flips, not Just B flips. I did an entire name flip of his name. So I think that second round, I think I definitely got it. Well, I edged it. I think I edged the second round. He definitely got the first, and I edged the second. The third, he was coming out and he was saying some shit, but I think also what a lot of people didn't notice, like he had a lot of dry spots in his third round because he would have hit, then he go down, then hit, and then he go down. He had like certain dry spots, and his performance wasn't like, it was kind of, you know, PG steppish, you know. But I will say this though, but that was just that battle because his battle against Message, he improved that greatly. So he ain't too much PG stepping no more. My third round, I think I came out and I truly feel like I had my foot on his neck, but then I fucked it up because I decided I wanted to shoot shots at others. Well, I guess it was a mistake in my battle because others are doing it. But I mean, I feel like that was a mistake. I made two mistakes in that battle that made me lose that battle. Mistake number one, I was listening to too many people. Everybody was like, yo, you need to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be more aggressive. Be more aggressive. And I took it the wrong way, the way they was like, oh, so they really think that I can't be aggressive. I won't bark on Just Be on the stage. So that was my whole goal because my rhymes, I wasn't worried about my raps, but it was just my aggressiveness on the stage or whatever. That's what I was concentrated on, but I concentrated on it too much to the point where my aggressiveness became overkill to the point to where all they was thinking about was how aggressive I was, but they wasn't really listening to what I was saying because I was saying, like I said, that's some of the best shit I wrote. But it was, my aggressiveness was too much in that battle, you know. And while he was being, and even though I feel like his performance was a little like, but he still looked like he was more comfortable on stage than I was. Because I used to always be like, what the hell does being comfortable mean on stage? What the fuck? I was like, hell, I can be comfortable on a nigga couch. That don't mean it's mine. But now I know what that means now. And so I had Just Be winning that battle 2-1. My battle with Amen. Now, that battle right there. That battle, I wasn't really on the page that much, but I pretty much knew because Amen, he did a one-rounder with Tech It Ray, and he did a 3-rounder with ETG. And so, like I said, in battle rap, it's all about momentum. So he had the momentum going in, and you had people that really felt like he was gonna like kill me. Like this was like, man, Amen, he gonna fucking kill Ike. Like I don't know how my performance against Just Be made it seem. They just made it seem like it was so trash that I was just trash and I was gonna get annihilated. But that was the consensus, and I knew this, and so I went into this battle totally different. This was the first battle where I said, you know what? I don't care what they think or what people say. I'm going to get up there. I'm going to do my thing. And if they get what I say, they get it. If they don't, they don't. I'm just going to do me. And that's what I found out what being comfortable on stage is being you and doing you. And that's why when I got up there, I didn't have no worries. I wasn't worried about nothing on stage. So I get up there and they asked the one who wanted to flip the coin, and I just went first. I was going to do that anyway. If he would have flipped the coin, I would have went first before the coin even dropped. So I did my first round. I got through that I felt real good about that. Amen does his first. He had a good first round. Now I get into my second, and I know I'm on fire then. And then Amen, he gets to his second, and he starts off on fire, but then he kind of chokes at the end, and they stop it. Then we get to my third, and I was playing in my third. It's funny because I was playing in my third round against him when he was battling Take It Ray, when he said that line that everybody knows and loves. If you look at the crowd, I was sitting there with my homeboys, and everybody was cheering, and I had my head like this because everything that I was saying, that I said in that third round is exactly what I was thinking when he said that. So it was all, I was kind of pretty much playing that on, not the whole thing, but I pretty much knew what I was going to say. So in my third battle, Amen, I feel like that was a 3-0. It could have been closer without the chokes though, but I feel like, and it could have been a 2-1 either way if he would have got through it. Well, no, it would have been a 2-1 me because my second and third was like out of this world. But he had a chance to get to the first round. But shout out to A-Man. Like, no disrespect to nobody in this battle. But that's pretty much my progression so far. I feel like I'm getting better and better with each battle. I'm going to continue to get better and better because I'm honest with myself. I know what I need to work on, and I work on those things and just do it. And I just do it like that. Like I said, I got this battle April 20th. Shout out to Chuck Ross. Shout out to Kool-Aid. Shout out to everybody in Hinesville and Savannah. Because that's where we're going to for that battle. I mean, because I'm going out of town, going to his town actually, because you can't truly say that you can't truly say you're a killer if you ain't never traveled to go out and kill something. You know, even if you get some shots, or you still going out to kill something. So that's the whole thing with that. But shout out Supreme, the Southern Supremacy Battle League, my league, Sandersville, Washington County. Thanks to everybody for their support. You know, getting ready for this. Looking forward to whoever they got me on. Wartown 6 was like, yo, I'm gonna get you a killer next. I was like, yo, bring. Oh yeah, and another thing before I even go, I'm gonna tell you something that let me know that everybody thought I was gonna lose with A-Man 6. He came up to me before the battle, and he said something to me. And I'm not gonna repeat what he said because I'm gonna leave it up to him to say what he was, if he wants to say it. But he said something to me, and it was fun, and it let me know that damn, these niggas really think I'm finna lose. And then after the battle, Travis, he was like, yeah, man, I fuck with you now. I got to get you in the ring. And I was like, well, okay. All right. And you want to get me in the ring? Get me in the ring. And, all right. But that's pretty much my progression. That's pretty much how it's been ever since I started battling. And I'm going to continue to rise and continue to do what I do. And that's just about it, man. That's what I do. That's how I did it. Views from the war. We're going to try to do this every other week. We're going to review the newest battles, the oldest battles. And I can't eat. I turn them. I'm out.